Morning, church. Alex Oredola here, media coordinator at Glad Tidings Community Church. And I hope your fast is going so great so far. We're entering the last few days of this thing, and you guys have stuck through it so far. I'm proud of y'all. I hope you're getting a lot from this, and I hope you're being blessed. But as we wrap things up, I have one more devotional for you, and I have been just finding a lot of insight through the idea of strength and having strength and being empowered. And one of the things I've been looking at is, throughout this fast, obviously we make choices and we step away from different habits and different things that we enjoy. And one of the main things is food. And being transparent, one of my goals overall for this year is to lose weight. I want to lose weight, and I'm saying this publicly because one, it's good encouragement for me to make that known to everybody, to keep going. But also, one of the moments that we as people need the most strength, and this is going to sound comical, but it's not, is getting up in the morning. My wife and I go to the gym. We try to go around 2 to 3 times a week. And my wife is way better at getting up in the morning. My beautiful, amazing wife is so good at waking up and just going. And I have been encouraged through her because I struggled to get up, peel myself out of bed, and get to the gym at 7 in the morning. But what I find is when she gets up and when she starts getting ready, it encourages me to get up and start getting ready with her because I don't want her to go alone. And so I find encouragement through that. I find strength through that. And I want to read this verse in Psalms. It's going to be chapter 46, starting at verse 1. And it reads, "God is our refuge and strength, an ever-present help in trouble. Therefore we will not fear, though the earth give way and the mountains fall into the heart of the sea, though its waters roar and foam and the mountains quake with their surging." I am encouraged through that because we find strength in God. And I think we've heard this many times and we think, okay, I am stronger in God, or I take the strength that I have and I add to it. But what I find when I read passages like this is that our strength, period, is found in God. And I think that a lot of the pitfalls we face are because we are trying to use our own strength until it fails us. And then we plead to God for more strength. Now, there's nothing necessarily wrong with that. But one of the things that I try to incorporate into my life is, what if I ask God for strength from the beginning? What if instead of waiting for my strength to fail before I seek God, what if I find strength in God to do the thing that I need to do? In the same way that I gave my example earlier with my wife, I find strength in that to get up out of bed. What if I seek God for strength from the very beginning? In order to do that, there needs to be an understanding that we can't do anything on our own, that we are powerless without Him, and that willpower isn't enough. As I dive into this year with my personal goal of losing weight, the mentality here is that willpower isn't enough. I cannot rely on willpower to stop eating the foods that tempt me. I cannot rely on willpower to get to the gym every day. It's willpower. It's being encouraged. It's the strength of the Lord. It's the resolve to see the results that I set for myself. All of these things work together to create the future that I want to create. In that same way, if you have a goal for this year, if you have something that you're setting out for, can I encourage you not to just rely on willpower? Willpower will fail you. Motivation comes and goes. All of these things are not reliable. But the God that we stand on, the rock in which we stand on, is reliable. Rely on Him. Let your strength come from Him as a first resort, not a last resort. And as we end out this fast, Some of you may be tottering and teetering with the idea of continuing the fast or doing something that is a step of faith. And I want to encourage you, if you feel weak, if you feel weary, if you feel like you're tired and broken, can I encourage you that your strength doesn't come from your willpower alone. It comes from the God in which we have a relationship with. Depend on Him. He is your strength. God bless. I'll see you next time. Bye.